Can you see the image of fruits in this diagram? Vegetables and fruits in this diagram. And I hope you can identify all these things. They include brinjals, tomato, chili, like this lot of vegetables. All these vegetables are belonging to the family Solanaceae. So colloquially speaking, without Solanaceae, no sambar. If in your house you want to make sambar, or if you want to cook one day without Solanaceae family, it's very difficult. Can you cook a dish without chili? I think no. So Solanaceae is a family which is very, very related to us, which includes all the plants like Solanum torvum, chunda, Solanum xanthocarpum, Kandagari chunda, Valiya chunda, Datura stramonium, ummam, Bithania somnifera, അമുക്കൂരം, അതായത് ദേഹപുഷ്ടിക്കായിട്ടും ശ്വാസം മുട്ടിന് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന മരുന്നാണ് അമുക്കൂരം. നിക്കോഷ്യാന ടൊബാക്ക, പുകയില. ലൈക്കോപെർസിക്കം എസ്കുലൻഡം, തക്കാളി. പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ പറമ്പിൽ കാണുന്ന ഞൊട്ടഞ്ഞൊടിയൻ, വയലിലൊക്കെ കാണും, തക്കാളി പോലത്തെ ഒരു സാധനം നമ്മുടെ പറമ്പിലൊക്കെ കാണും. പിന്നെ അട്രോപ്പ ബെല്ലഡോണ, ഹൃദയപത്രം. ഇങ്ങനെ ഒത്തിരി പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു ഫാമിലിയാണ് family Solanaceae. Let's see the details of this family. Belonging to dicotyledons and subclass Gamopetalae, series Bicarpellatae, order Polymoniales, and family Solanaceae. The family characters include herbs, shrubs or trees. Leaves are alternate and exstipulate. Flowers are bisexual. Actinomorphic, having symmetry, multiple symmetry in all planes. Then they are pentamerous. But even though I am telling actinomorphic, its ovary is oblique in some plants. There it is zygomorphic. Ovule is having two locules, so it is bilocular. Then carpels are obliquely placed. Placentation is axile. Fruit is berry or a capsule. And the family contains 90 genera and 2,800 species. They are found in tropical and temperate regions. Central and South America are the chief centers of distribution of this plant. In India, there are 15 genera and 90 species. And Solanum tuberosum and Nicotiana tabacum are the most utilized plants. The potato and Punjab. These two are the plants which are mainly used in Solanaceae. Of trade, these are the plants of trade. When we speak about Solanum or Nicotiana tabacum, it is not as a lahari vastu aayitalla. It is used in various medicines also. So all these plants, bell pepper, chili pepper, eggplant, belladonna, petunia, tobacco, potato, all these are belonging to Solanaceae. Let's explain in detail. Coming to the general habit. These plants are mainly annual plants. Example, Physalis minima. They are biennials or perennials. Example, Withania somnifera. Annuals means they live for only one generation. Biennials and perennials means two season or 2-year lifespan plant is called biennial, and perennials will live for multiple years. Sometimes these plants are shrubs or and trees, and they are rarely vines. But there is a plant called Lycium sinensis that is a viney plant. Vine. They climb on plants. Stem is herbaceous and it is woody, that twining or creeping or erect. Sometimes stem is modified into tubers. Example, potato. Leaves are simple, alternate, exstipulate, margin is entire. Sometimes margins are dissected and lobed. Opposite and sub-opposite in upper part of the plant. They are pinnately compound in tomato and potato. So, the leaves, types of leaves in this family has some variation. Inflorescence is generally cymose, but sometimes it is solitary flower in Datura. Sometimes they can be formed in the form of Scorpio design called Rhipidium, as observed in Solanum nigrum. And this is the typical structure of Solanaceae leaf. This leaf is of brinjal, leaves of brinjal. And this is the inflorescence, cymose type inflorescence. Flowers are bracteate or ebracteate. They are having pedicel, so it is pedicellate. They are having both sex organs, androecium and gynoecium, so bisexual. And all the four whorls are present, so it is called complete. They are mainly, this flower is actinomorphic. Flower is having bract, so they are bracteate, or some members of this family are ebracteate. They are having pedicel, so it is called pedicellate. Both the sex organs, male and female sex organs are present, so they are called bisexual. They have, some of the plants are having actinomorphic or weakly zygomorphic condition. The zygomorphy is only due to the position of, oblique position of the ovary. So, if the flowers are zygomorphic, that is due to the oblique position of ovary. The floral whorls are arranged or are multiples are in multiples of 5. See, for example, calyx 5, corolla 5, or in multiples of 5. So, they are called a pentamerous condition. Ovary is superior, so it is hypogynous. Coming to calyx, they are formed of 5 sepals. They are gamosepalous. They can be valvate and estivation is valvate and persistent calyx. If you see the tomato, you can see the calyx is attached on the surface. If you see the brinjal, calyx is attached to the fruit as a cap. Calyx fruit in the porthingane. So that is called persistent calyx. In some plants, they have 4 to 6 sepals. So calyx is mainly formed of 5 sepals. Rarely they are formed of 4 to 6 sepals. Corolla is formed of 5 petals. They are gamopetalous. They can be rotate or tubular or bell shaped and usually alternate with sepal. The petals alternate with sepals and mainly they have valvate estivation. Sometimes they will be having a convolute estivation. In this family, corolla is called infundibuliform corolla. Infundibuliform because you see the flowers, the corolla is like a bell, inverted bell, bell shape. You see the corolla, it is like the shape of a bell and it is called infundibulum type corolla. So this is a typical infundibular type corolla. It's the form of a bell. This flower is called datura or ummat. Seeds are not edible. Coming to androecium, it is formed of 5 stamens and they are epipetalous. And the arrangement of alternipetalous means the stamens alternate with petals, or the position of stamen is alternating with the petals. So, they are formed on the margin, or the stamens are attached to the margin of both the petals. The point that petals fuse, there you can see the stamens. Filaments are usually unequal in length. If sometimes stamens are, there will be only 2 stamens. And if there are 4 stamens, they are called a didynamous, means 2 stamen will be smaller, the length of the stalk will be small, and the 2 stamen will be larger. So that condition is called a didynamous condition. So stamens are 2 in some plants and 4 in some plants. If 4 stamens are present, that is called a didynamous condition. Anthers are dithecous. Anther is dithecous. This is didynamy. 2 stamens are small and the filament of 2 stamens are small and the filament of 2 stamens are large. Gynoecium is bicarpellary. Carpels are fused, so it is syncarpous. The position of carpels are oblique in the flower. That means the ovary will slightly twist. The ovary is superior, 2 locules are present and placentation is axile. Placenta will be swollen. You see the tomato, inner portion of tomato, you can see the swollen placenta. And sometimes carpels are divided into false septum, style is simple. Whereas stigma is capitate. In some plants have capitate stigma. Usually hypogynous disc is present in these flowers. See, this is the dissected portion of a flower. This is the epipetalous stamen. Stamens are in the epipetal. So this is one petal and this is another petal. The position of stamen is alternating with the petal. So it is called alternipetate. And this is the filament. This is the stamen. They are having 2 lengths. Some stamens will be large. And when stamens are present, when the stamens are in 4 number and when they are in 2-2 arrangement, they are called a didynamous. The filaments of 2 stamens will be small and the filaments of 2 stamens will be larger. Now this is what oblique position. See, this is the anterior and this is the bracts side. Normally, this is the ovary. Ovary should be arranged in the vertical position like this or in the horizontal position. But here, the ovary is slightly twisted, tightly twisted. Because of this, all other whorls are actinomorphic. Only this whorl makes it zygomorphic. So it is called a partially zygomorphic because of this oblique position of the ovary. If you want to have a clear section, you can take section only in this plane. So it is called mainly actinomorphic but partially അല്ലെങ്കിൽ differentially zygomorphic condition. They are having axile placentation. The petals are fused, valvate estivation, corolla is fused, stamens are epipetalous, so they are arranged in a stalk, ovary is oblique. So the floral formula is ebract, ebracteate, ebracteolate, actinomorphic, but some plants they are zygomorphic, bisexual, calyx 5 fused, corolla 5 fused, androecium 5. There is a fusion between epipetalous, so gynoecium is superior. And these are the different parts of the flower of Solanaceae. And the fruits are usually berries or capsule in datura, and the pollination is with the help of insect, so it is entomophilous. Sometimes seeds are taken by birds and animals. And this is called ummath, datura, ummathinka. And this is the plant what we observe, physalis. This we see in our plantations. This is the cross section of a tomato. So this is the swollen placenta. Placenta is swollen and axile placentation. So it's bilocular. This is one locule and this is another locule. You can cut a tomato and observe. And this is the floral formula as we discussed. And coming to the economic importance of this family, till now we have discussed a lot about economic importance. As ornamental plants, there are Cestrum, Diurnum, Nicotiana alata, Petunia. These are all ornamental plants. Petunia plant, Capsicum plant. Then tobacco is used in medicinal, cigarette, BD, cigar pipe, hookahs, and they are used as a sedative and antispasmodic in medicine. And this is Nocatina tabacum plant. The Solanum tuberosum, Urlakaranga, Solanum lycoposicum, tomato, chili, mirch, capsicum, all these are used as a vegetable. And this is Solana melananga, and this is red chilies. And Atropa bellanodis is used in medicine, Atopa, and this atropine is a compound which is used in belladonna plasters, tincture, etc. for relieving pain. Then Diphthora stramonium is also used as a medicine for isolating a drug called as stramonium, and that is used in asthma. And this is Atropa belladonna plant, and this is Datura stramonium. Mandragora autumnalis is a plant, and this root is used in sedative. Nicotiana tabacum is used as a sedative. Withania coagulans used in curing asthma. Withania somnifera used in cough and rheumatism, vadam. And this is Mandragora autumnalis. This is Withania somnifera, and this is the importance of this family. And thank you very much for your patience.